What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Probably gentlemen. It's been a long time, but I wanted to do a little Infield insight video. And one thing that's really come to my attention lately, I want to address, because this has been really sort of struck a nerve, is stop fucking talking about game when you're in field. Fuck's sake. So anyways, yeah, so sorry about the long video. Just kind of got you perilously mapped right now as I make my way to another delivery at my work, actually. But this was really pressing and I wanted to address this as soon as I could. Anyways, I've been mentioned a couple of times before of not thinking and just letting go when you're in field, because game should be fun, game should be lighthearted, it should be a release for the day, it should be a chance for you to escape the bondage of your analytical and very brainiac mind, the one that you use during your 9 to 5 grind, or as it happens to be with me, my about 6 to 12 grind, which doesn't seem like much, but the hours aside, the load of my work is pretty fucking exhausting, on top of the fact that I'm also driving, so it's very demanding mentally. So I have to stay focused, and I have to stay pretty freaking rigid throughout the course of the day. Now, that's all good and well, but what I realized is I don't want to have to do that when I'm out. When I'm out, that's my chance to relax and enjoy myself. The difference here is that I don't drink. My enjoyment comes from talking to girls, having a good time, being stupid, being silly, being irreverent, and that should be the goal, and not to fucking... Okay, I understand that we're out to learn. We're unique in the fact that we're bringing it from within ourselves to be fun, be lively, be silly, and all these things. But when you have to force it, it's like when a girl tells you, get fucking hard. When she's trying to, like, when a girl's tugging at your dick and trying to make you hard, and she's probably got a gun to your head. It just doesn't fucking work. Now, I can go into the nuts and bolts. Nuts. I can go into the mechanics of how that just doesn't work. And really what it is you cannot relax because it's activating part of the mind where you're making it difficult, if not downright impossible for you to take it easy. Bearing down on you, or even yourself saying, relax, relax, open, approach, fucking approach. It doesn't work. It doesn't work because you're now resisting, you're fighting yourself, when in reality you should just be relaxing into it. You should be having a good time. You should find reasons why you should have a order for this chick that you're looking at. At least that's the approach that I've been trying to take lately. Am I actually physically aroused by this woman? Do I find something appealing about her? Am I thinking to myself, I'd like to have her lips wrapped around my cock at some point in the night. If I can't even bring myself to think about those things because I'm too busy thinking about the approach or the appropriate lines to say, I'm stressing the fuck out. I need to calm down. And I love wings, God bless them, but I think part of the issue is sometimes you have expectations for each other and you try to push each other, and without any sort of calibration or sense for how your wing is going to respond to certain stimulus, you try to just force it, because that's the natural tendency of most people, is you try to push things forward if it seems like it's stuck. And in certain occasions it will work. I think that typically works if you can get your wing to go to the place where they're relaxed, having a good time, taking it easy. You know, bring them out to the dance floor, go dance for a little bit, joke with them, touch on something that is fun and vibes with who they are and something that they enjoy that's a part of their personality. Not trying to force some elusive state in order to get there, because that's just more resistance on your part when you're trying to reach some ideal place that you've felt before. It's unrealistic. So in that regard, the smarter thing to do would just be to go through the process and say, hey, maybe you should try this. Maybe you should, and this is something I just learned yesterday from Todd, is why don't you just try to fuck it up? At least that way you're amused by everything that you're doing and you're not so stuck in your head about making the perfect approach. So yeah, stop trying to focus on game when you're out in field. You're trying to have fun, you're trying to take it easy. And when you can bring yourself to that place where you're having a good time, it's going to be a lot easier for you to exude that out into the world as opposed to trying to force it out. And you can tell there's an incongruence there. It's like when you talk to that, it's like when you're out at the mall and there's the kiosk with all the phone salesmen or whoever it is that's trying to sell you something. You could tell it's not real. It's this veneer of happy, fun personality that they put on so they can suck you in. And girls can sense that. Now, I may be wrong. Maybe I'm completely off topic here. But I have this theory that if you as a guy can feel that, girls have a tendency to feel that at about 5 to 10 times more, because they're just so much more attuned to the world and the environment around them. So take it easy. Stop talking about game and field. And do your wings a favor. Find out what makes them laugh, what they enjoy. Get them to that place where they can really loosen up and have a good time, as opposed to getting in their face about fucking opening, which doesn't work. Because then you can actually have a good time and enjoy yourselves. And maybe you can open, you can get makeouts, you can finger the girl, and then you can pull her. And it'll be fun. You won't be some creepy little game guy who had to put on your persona to pull the girl. Anyways, a little bit of a rant, but that's really been bothering me lately. And this isn't the first time that this has come up. It's just recently it's reared its ugly head once again. And I wanted to get that out there because the whole point of this is to have a good time. I'll see you guys around. Yeah. Peace.